Hello, this is Will from JourneyWallStreet.blogspot.com, here to do another review of my current portfolio. So, I covered some of BVN today just because it. I still have my stop above here or above here by now, but I just wanted to just lighten up into the Fed meeting, and I kind of did this for a lot of my trades. I still like BVN, but I just wanted to be more cautious. CRUS, I covered some of this too. It needs to break away from this area, but it's not doing that yet, and it's been quite a while now. It's been pretty much all month. So for now, I just wanted to, I sold half of my shares. I wasn't in that big to start with, but I just want to wait until Fed meetings tomorrow. HAS, same story, different stock. Covered half again. Still not quite stopped out, but we'll see. Fed meeting is going to be big. So, CME. I was in this for a day trade, and I was talking to RPK about this, and it got me really thinking about what's my target and things like that. So, there was a couple of trades I had, Mankind for one of them, where I had a pretty good initial entry point here. And if you take this and you take the measure move of this kind of this wedge or whatever, then it kind of got there. But I didn't take any profits into this area, and once it broke down here, I took a pretty big loss because my stop was still like down here. So by the time it triggered, I got like low sixes. So that wasn't very great. But anyhow, that got me thinking, how do I protect the things that I'm in? How do I kind of reduce my risk while locking in gains in a kind of a more controlled and rule-based way where I can repeat over and over and over again. And I just wasn't doing that. A lot of the times I would just buy it and let it stop me out or something. I mean, J&J was another really prime example where I had a great initial entry. It broke below, and then eventually it stopped me out, wiping all my gains. Priceline, another story. Bought some puts, broke way down. I didn't light in. I didn't cover any. All I did was just kind of hold on and hope that it would continue to fall, but I didn't really make trades. So having that mindset after, you know, three of those mentioned big losses, I wanted to think about what can I do in the position where I am making a good amount, where I have the opportunity to reduce risk and things like that. So I started to look at this as a measured move. I took this move and I basically applied it there, and this essentially meant that I reached my target. So, if you want to look at kind of this little flag here, this secondary move, since I did buy extras, then we take this line, you kind of move it out here, and this would be my target for the rest of my shares. So, being that I hit the target already, I sold the majority of my position, and I'm holding 300 left to see if I could kind of hit this area. But I just wanted to, if I can do this type of moves consistently with every trade that I'm in, then maybe I can, avoid moments like this, or this, or this, or if we're gonna go further back, like this. So, with that said, let me just go on to the next stuff. Mankind we talked about, got stopped out, didn't like it, put me in tilt in the morning. Whatever, it's okay, I'm over it. END. So I had this yesterday in my trade ideas, where to me it looked like one huge cup and handle, and this was the beginning of a handle. And based off of today's move, where it's a pretty high percentage jump for a $3 stock, above average volume, and it's looking rather nice. So definitely plan is to add through this, I guess the cup line or pan line, whatever you want to call it, and have a potential target about 530 or so. So really, I'm risking what I think my average around average price is around 45 cents. So I'm really risking about 20 cents for a chance of I hate the math. 345. Let's just say $2. So risking 40 cents for $2. That's some pretty awesome risk versus reward. Next trade I am in is in OVTI. Talked about this in my trade ideas yesterday, and also I did a review because I day traded this today. I'll repeat what I said earlier. I wanted to be long above 1950, and I wanted there to be above average volume. So above 1950 and above average volume. The only downside is I'm only in for 200 shares. A pattern like this, I probably should be in for more, but with the Fed meeting coming up tomorrow, and we don't really know what's going to happen, so I am actually not in that many. So that's pretty much it for my current positions. I'm not sure how many ideas I'm going to get into tonight, because this is a very short week for me, and probably short week next week as well. But we'll see. I mean, I'll do my chart scans, and if I find something that I must have, then I gotta do it. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.